Hey guys,
Hey,
welcome.
Wildcats.
Hey, cool cats and kittens. Oh wait, no, not Wildcats. So High School Musical. Are we calling back to High School Musical today?
Yeah, that's. I think sure.
Wait, then you say
Because I'm like,
Wildcats.
that's where I got that from. Because I sometimes I forget, but yeah, High School Musical.
The boys are back. Period. I guess we're the boys. Speaking of the boys being back, that's actually a true statement. I know this is not the pop culture episode, so I'm going to quickly say this and shut the fuck up. The boys are coming back in June. They officially got their new season release date, and you know that we're not going to miss a single episode. I won't shut up about it. I posted it on Threads. Invincible is also coming back for those final 4 episodes for season 2, and I cannot wait. Okay, so The Boys coming back June 13th. Okay,
Ooh.
and it's going to be a hell of a season. More about that on Wednesday's episode. And then also Invincible coming back March 14th. So about 3 weeks from now. Cannot wait. Gonna be some good things to come. But obviously, this is the Bravo episode of Bravo, We're Black. And we have so much to talk about that it's just like, it's a lot. So we got to jump right into it. We're not going to give this hoe any more fame. We're just going to tell you a quick little story about how we got blocked by Tom Sandoval and unblocked and put on the news all in.
We're blogging of Zooms on the Instagram about the jacuzzi.
Okay, so we did our episode. You know, we do those on Tuesday nights, so they're very, very, very like recent, and we put it out Wednesday morning, like within hours. We have a great team that does that. Shout out to Lucian and Herda in general. So we were talking about in the episode. Obviously, he had said that ignorant stuff, so we had to address it. Like, had to. That was something that was immediate. It couldn't wait till today, and I'm glad it didn't. But that whole day, we had been posting about it in stories, but we never tagged him. Didn't tag him once. We just said how we felt, how it feels to be a Black content creator and to have to deal with when people say ignorant, stupid things and compare Sandoval to George Floyd, which George Floyd family has actually spoken out about this. That's how stupid and ignorant his words were, that it actually flared something because it's something that affects people. Someone was killed, and that's the severity of it. And I hope that he understands that. So that's what we were actually trying to express, that Sandoval has nothing to do with that juggernaut of, being it's not even sensationalized, a worldwide story. Nothing is sensationalized about it. It needed worldwide attention, period. His comparison was ignorant, period. So we had to come on. We had to say that whole day I had been talking about it in general, and I wasn't even able to call him racist. More white people called him racist, and we weren't able to say anything. We just were just like, it's not even at this point, it's not even about being racist. It's just about being ignorant. We didn't go in as hard as we could. We didn't tag him. We didn't leave any comments. We didn't do anything. We just reported on it. So we did the podcast, talked about it for a little bit, went on his ass, of course. We got off the podcast, and I was seeing that, he apologized, but we didn't see it from his profile. And in order to be fair, we wanted to be fair. So I went to look up his profile so I could screenshot his exact apology so I could update people in stories, as I have been, not on the main timeline, to let you guys know that what his apology said. But when it came to going to his stories, we couldn't find his profile. I couldn't find his profile personally. So I thought, maybe it's just sometimes Instagram, it always says like not loading, or it'll play a video and it'll stop playing the video, or it just craps out sometimes. So then I go to my private profile to go and look him up. He's nowhere to be found. All that pops up is Tom Sandoval and the most extras. So then I'm just like, okay, there's no way in the world that you had an article saying that you were the most hated man in America, and you decided to block us. Not just block us, you gave us the summer moon treatment. You remember the 2-year-old you blocked? the 3-year-old you blocked, you gave us a summer moon treatment. You blocked that our profile and then all profiles. But the T is the profile is only connected to mine. It's not connected to Aaron's. So I asked Aaron, hey, can you see Tom Sandoval's profile? Were you able to see it?
No.
And what did you say when I asked you?
I was like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it because I'm
No,
like,
you
wait.
thought he deleted his profile.
Yeah, I thought he deleted his Instagram because I was under the impression that it wouldn't block all the accounts associated
It
with
wouldn't.
that
It
particular
didn't.
thing.
He didn't.
So he went to our page and then blocked us because we're mentioning our bio.
Yeah, because we
So it
want you to
makes
know who
yeah.
runs the page. Ain't nobody scared, baby. I
It
want you to
makes
see
sense.
this face. Yeah, this is
I was
Bravo
like,
with that.
child,
So he blocked everybody, and he's trying to take us down right now. That's why we keep popping in and out, but it's not going to work. So I was just like, what the fuck? And it was more of a shock. Not that we want it to be unblocked, because I don't give a fuck about Tom Sandoval. There's nothing on his profile that's attractive to me. Not him, not his band, not what he's promoting, not his fashion, not his face, nothing about him is interesting or cool or anything that I want to be a part of or see. So I wasn't offended that he blocked us. It was just a choice, because how do you apologize for comparing Sandoval to a murdered Black man on camera, and then you release an apology, and in tandem with releasing an apology, you block one of the most prominent, particularly Black-owned Bravo fan profiles? That was a choice, a terrible one at that. But I want you to know that that was done on purpose. He didn't accidentally do it. He took the time to block us and block us personally, even though other people, even people on his cast, went at him harder than we did.
You know, I think also because I was thinking about the whole thing. I'm like, maybe he thought that we were going to get in his ass. Maybe because he's seen the backlash from the apology, and he's like, oh, if they're saying this, like, I know they're gonna tear my ass up. So I'm just done with this whole thing.
He said, fuck these Black bitches. I don't want to hear nothing for them. Because the apology was not for us. It wasn't for us, because as soon as he did it, he was like, oh, I'm blocking them. Like, I'm blocking the Black people specifically. And it's insane. Then it's okay, because now we're unblocked. So I'm going to tell you how we found out that we're unblocked. So people have been supporting us. We just want to say thank you to so many people who reached out. They were shocked. They didn't know what was going on. You guys DM'd us. You guys commented on because you know me, one thing about me, especially when I don't give you a reason to have beef with me, then we're going to have beef. I'm going to do my big one, because find you something safe to do.
Right.
Safe is not playing with me. Safe is not playing with Aaron. Find something safe to do. That was very unsafe, especially if you just had an article talking about how you're the most hated man in America. And we didn't even get to call you racist, but every white person on the planet, not everyone, but every white person with some kind of, understanding of what you said, how ignorant it was what you said, they were the ones who were calling you racist. They were the ones who were calling you out. We just said how we felt, and we continue on about our day. So, of course, if you give me a reason, I'm going to go and I'm going to put up memes about it, because the people need to know, because that was very stupid of you. We only have 35K followers. We're not a threat to you. We can't do anything. You're employed. You make a lot more. You make millions more than we make. We didn't want you to do anything except apologize. And we didn't even demand an apology. We were just like, what the fuck is this? Because we were just shocked by it. So we posted, because the people need to know now, because you decided to purposely block us. We let the people know what was going on. I posted a carousel. I put the order of events, I said Tom Sandoval compares Sandoval to George Floyd and then blocks blah 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 black because that's what happened. The second slide was proof that we were blocked, just in case he wanted to say that I didn't block them. I didn't mean to. I didn't. No. But the third slide was a list of people that I know that he's blocked before: Sheena, Shenanigans, and Summer Moon. We're in good company. I love being in that company. And then the last one was the direct quote or something like that. Those were the 4 slides that I put up. We got hit up by all you guys, full of support. We just really love you guys. We really appreciate you guys. We we just we don't feel like victims or anything. We didn't feel bad about it. It was just more of a shock. Like, why go out of your way to do that when we could have went 10 times harder on you and we didn't? So that's why we wanted to bring it to your attention, because if you want a problem, we got one. Obviously, it's a terrible PR move. So someone must have got to him to tell him, because the next day, I say I checked around like 5 p.m. We were unblocked. And of course, we let people know that we were unblocked. It's also a highlight now. It lives on our profile. That whole sensation, because it's crazy. Shout out to Erica Cobb. She works for Daily Blast Live, the only news place that we really keep up with. She was able to talk about how unfair it was for him to be called out and then him to take problem with that by just blocking people. She specifically mentioned us by name, and we really appreciate it. We didn't do this for publicity. We didn't want anything from it. We didn't even think this was going to happen. We're not used to it. We're actually not trolls or anything, which is why it's shocking, because I could be a troll. Like, he didn't even block me when I told him that his music was shitty. So imagine how much hate you had to have in your heart to block me then, when I'm just being a Black person explaining how ignorant you were. And I directly went on his profile and I said, "Hey, you're corny and your music sounds like shit. Like, you should, like, if you blocked me then, hey, you got it." Because I would have blocked my ass too. But to block us for that was crazy. But then he unblocked us, and I guess we're good. But if he wants to reblock us, it's okay, because I didn't really want to get necessarily unblocked for a reason, because I don't care about his profile.
Right. That I want to make clear.
It wasn't that. I want y'all to know. I want him to know also, in case any of you guys know him. It was never that deep, ever. I wasn't losing sleep about it. I slept better.
Nobody cares about that man. I'm done giving him my time.
And that is sad. Burberry plaid, because Aaron was actually trying to explain to the people.
Yeah.
No, but I understand, because you were going off what you saw on the show. It's okay.
Yeah. This was all based on the show, and then whatever happened. So that's kind of why watching, and I think continuing to watch, is like annoying, because you're like.
But the good thing about it is that on the show, and a lot of people are saying this, is that you'll see that he has no growth, because he keeps doing interviews like these. Like, he went on Nick Viall before a few weeks ago that we talked about. You can see that he hasn't grown a bit. He's still bitter. He's still having the victim mentality. So that means throughout the show, you're going to see that this person doesn't deserve the defense that you were giving him in the first place.
Right.
Because, trigger warning, obviously. Vanderpump Rules, let's just get right into it so we can do the fun stuff towards the latter part, because we want to rate the fashions of the Married to Medicine reunion, the Beverly Hills reunion. We want to touch on the finale of Beverly Hills. Like, there's so much to talk about, but we got to get Vanderpump Rules out of the way, and this Tom Sandoval thing segues into Vanderpump Rules. So Vanderpump Rules, he is talking about how, people are talking, him and Billy Lee are talking about how it got dark for him, really dark, alluding to thinking about suicide, which is something that none of us want to happen. Of course not. It's just at the same time, in tandem, which is a new word that I learned, how can you expect sympathy and payola and for everyone to understand you and you're going you for everyone to want you to go on the trip and you're talking about how dark it was for you, but at that same time you were going around doing interviews, calling paparazzi, having chats with TMZ, doing shows, not showing that like you're not putting in. We need to see you go to therapy.
Right.
Men will do everything but go to therapy
Yeah, you said it's true. And I don't know why that is.
because
I'm
you need it. You're okay. You're cognizant enough to realize that you're in a very dark place.
right.
Cognizant enough to realize that Rachel is getting help and that you guys need to, even if you don't let up for my sake, let up for her sake. You're going to a cold plunge, chatting, but you're not going to rehab. Not saying that you have a substance abuse issue, but rehab. There's rehabilitation for depression, dehydration, all kinds of things. You're not going to the therapist. You're still filming. So it's hard to actually feel bad for that. And of course, Lala is someone who is like, okay, you know what? I'm going to let up on Sandoval and Schwartz. And Sheena is like, I don't want to lose my friendship with Ariana because Ariana made it clear that she doesn't want to have any mutual friends with Tom. But at the same time, Tom is not making it any easier to feel bad for him.
At all. And Lisa Vanderpump is like, we are all people. We are all human beings. We make mistakes.
She love her some trash men.
She loved her son Tom Sandoval. She's like, oh, please, just be easy on some. Just
And I understand that it's very very close to her heart because her brother unfortunately took his life. So I get that if that's where she's thinking from. That's very
I
sad.
also do feel though, if like one of the girls were to go through that and say something similar, that she would pull them to the side and be like, okay, guys. Like I also think that. Like as far
Mm.
as the suicide, I do think that she has more of a favoritism for the men, but I do
Mhm.
also think if Raquel or Katie, for instance, just using her as an example, were to come
Mhm.
out and say the same thing, she would be like, "Okay, guys,
Yeah.
enough," because it's not just
It's a
about
it's a serious topic.
it's a serious topic. So
This is someone's life.
right, right. Yeah, I don't think Lisa would have made as many excuses as she has for Sandoval, but I do think that she would have been went the extra mile to say, "Okay, guys, this is a serious matter," and pull them to the side and try to make things right.
I do want to say though, since we are talking about off-camera stuff, a lot of people reached out to Tom at the time. It wasn't just Sheena, it
Hmm.
wasn't just Lala. The whole cast reached out to him apparently. Well, maybe not the whole cast, but specifically Ariana Maddox. She bigger than me. I'm just saying. She did reach out to Tom Sandoval when she was hearing about him, and of course, like she didn't brag about it.
Yeah,
Whereas Tom's the kind of person, he's going to brag about it. He's going to drag this through the mud. He's going to continue to play victim. He's just going to do everything. But he's filming these scenes with Billy. We have like a pool party where people are coexisting and they're together. What did you think about the one-on-one that Schwartz and Lala had?
I thought that was cute. I mean, for what it was.
Okay. Graham comes back.
That's the part that I'm ready. Like, I was really excited about that. That was to me. That was the episode. James saying that he shouldn't he doesn't want to drink anymore, but for himself. And then the Graham issue, like him getting Graham back. I was really excited about
Yeah, I just do want to say though, there are dogs that need to be trained, and Graham need to be trained.
that. I could see that. And I love how casual Lisa is about it. Like, yeah, they just brought him over here and
And she know that she sold that girl out to the press. She said so much
Right.
shit. She was like, they left that dog in the back alley, and like
Like,
when
oh my god.
when it happened, she definitely like made a whole story about how they dropped grandma off at a shelter, her parents, whatever.
Mhm.
To be fair, I am not a Rachel fan at all, but the girl was in a facility. She was actually in a facility. So what happened to the dog is like if the dog has behavior issues and someone else has to take care of it,
That
then
dog was biting the fuck out of them other dogs.
he was fighting the fuck out of the people,
Mm.
out of Rachel's parents specifically.
Well, don't piss. Never mind. Because I'm
But
like,
yeah, if they took him to a kill shelter, that's insane. I also feel like
yeah,
they should have just, you know what? I don't think that they like James, but maybe they could have came to Lisa, or they might have just been disgusted with the whole Vanderpump Rules universe. I feel like they could have gave the dog to a good home
right.
because you guys have resources, instead of trying to give it to a shelter and then they tried to make sure that this doesn't get out to the press and it got out to the press. So I don't know. All I know is that I'm so over Sandoval trying to just be this victim, dude. Like, go get therapy. You can afford it.
I'm over it. I'm over the whole thing. All that, the whole exercise.
He just turned me off completely. Just
Yeah, and I just want Schwartz to separate himself from this.
I'm sick of Schwartz sticking up for him.
Yeah,
Like I get that my whole thing is that you're going to be his friend and you're going to hang out with him and you're going to invite him. Stand on that.
right. But I mean, after this, I would just be like, mm.
Oh, after this, I don't know who would touch him. But anytime you say something offensive about black people, you can just cool off for a bit and then come back.
Hmm.
We got a whole show coming called The Valley. So I don't know who watching that though. You watching it? You want to see The Valley?
No, I'm not watching that.
Are you not?
I'm no. Mm-mm.
Okay. Because
I
you
would
smiled
never
when you
watch
said it.
anything. Oh yeah, because I smile a lot, but I would never watch anything like that. It's just horrible.
It's just not it. Like it's not interesting to me. Like they
Yeah.
keep showing the same preview, and I'm like, if I wasn't already not interested, I would absolutely be turned off by now because you have nothing to show me. Show me a clip.
All right.
Jackson and Brittany are doing a PR stunt right now where they're having rumors that they're not staying in the same house. And I'm like, girl, shut up.
But who
You got the show.
cares?
You got the
My
show
thing
coming on.
is, who cares too?
Not me.
Like
Not I, said the duck.
that's so they've already did the whole ups and downs thing. They are not Melody and Martell Holt.
That's my biggest thing about all of these men. Jax, Schwartz, Sandoval. Y'all are 40 plus. Stop.
Get it together. It's ridiculous. It's
Like,
insane.
bro, what the fuck? Like, it's just mind boggling. Your 20s, your 30s, I get it. Even when you first turn 40, I guess you feel like it's weird to be 40. But like you don't have to strip your personality. You don't have to stop doing things that you enjoy. That's not
Mhm.
what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is just you should make a concerted effort to be a better person. That's what I'm
At the
saying
very
when I
least.
say that you're 40 plus.
Yeah, at the very least.
Bare minimum. Especially when you got children or if you want children. Even if you have a fucking goldfish, like, dude, like, when does it end? My God, you've had all this time. You've had the time of your fucking life. It's in your song. Like it's in the opening credits. These are the best days of our lives. You heard that shit
Yeah,
for 10 years. Since 2013. These are
it
the best
hasn't.
days of your life. And y'all showed y'all ass. Like you had the best days of your life. Your 30s were phenomenal. You were on a TV show. You took trips. You made money. You fucked bitches. Like, what else do you want? Are you not
Everything.
tired?
No, they're not tired. Not yet. That's
Child.
why I'm just like at a certain point. We're enjoying it now, but this show needs to be.
I'm still enjoying Vanderpump Rules, but at the same time, I'm side eyeing it because it's like, okay.
Yeah. Because I'm like, if
Okay.
you're not talking about Scandival, then what are we here for? That's how I feel. If we're not talking about, then what? Show me though. I'm not saying that there's no possibility of there being something, but show me.
That's why Ariana is like, okay, let me
Yeah,
get my ass out here and do some other shit.
because I don't think she's gonna stay. Honestly, I think she's gonna be out
Because look
pretty
at what they're
soon too.
talking about.
Because if they're not talking about this, then what are they talking about?
I
Because
feel
it's
like you're
only so
welcome.
many times we can meet Shayna's family members, like her sister. I don't care.
God. Yeah, there is only so many times that we can meet Sheena's family members. I do appreciate like the break though. And let's see on the side, what else do we have? Tom Schwartz is talking about this Joe chick, but it's not really going anywhere. He's just saying we never actually dated. She just stayed at my house a few times.
But
What I will say, even though it pains me to say it, I do appreciate Schwartz talking about his real life. And that's what I wish that they would lean into Schwartz's solo storyline. He has something going on with his brother, with his dad, real life family stuff, real life getting older stuff.
hmm
That's something that actually, you know what? Maybe I would get off your fucking back if you lean into what's really going on.
yeah,
Cause that's real.
I
I
think
know.
that's what he should be doing anyway. Have your own storyline because
Mhm.
you're just chasing Sandoval around.
And then begging other people to accept Sandoval and talking to
Yeah.
Lisa about like, get his dick out of your mouth. Okay, let's go. Can we rate some fashions?
Okay, can we? I just want to
Send
say,
me Bev Hills and I'll send you Married to Med.
okay.
And we are going to actually put the link below where you can view the looks. We posted the Married to Medicine looks actually, but we did not post the Beverly Hills looks. Me personally, I was very confused by Beverly Hills looks. Whereas with Married to Medicine, even though a lot of people had something to say about it, I feel like it was cohesive because I clearly saw that the theme was floral and the background also matched the floral. I don't even know if that's a word, the florality of it. So um, and I liked a lot of people's look on Married to Medicine. So I understand that y'all might have a different opinion. Let me know, especially go to our comment section and let us know how you feel like it was. Not Fashion Nova texting me. Ooh
They
baby, it's
literally do
tax
that. Yeah.
season. Ooh
And I hate
baby, it's refund season with a water sign. Bitch, we have to pay taxes. You'll never know.
that. Oh, please. I don't even want to. Oh my God.
Like,
So,
this
which
is not a fun time for us. So fuck you, Fashion Nova, for bringing that shit up. What do you want to start with? You want to start with Married to Medicine?
yeah, we can start with Married to Medicine.
Quad. Actually, yeah, she is my second best dress.
hmm
She's giving me 9 out of 10.
Um, she's my third.
What
And
would you change?
nothing. The dress is good, but I was just expecting more from her because she's been away for so long. I expected Quad to give theatrics, like almost like Phaedra's dress, like as dramatic as that. That's the only
Okay.
reason why I would say it's a nice dress, but I think for
Me, I think that that's exactly what she's doing. She's like, "Oh, y'all made me a friend of, so I'm gonna give you a friend of."
oh,
So she gave me
that's
like a really
yeah,
good friend of, you know what I mean? But
she absolutely is, yeah.
like just the way that it is, the yellow, like the golden tones against her skin looks so beautiful. The blonde, the black girl blonde hair on her,
Mhm.
the Pamela Anderson hairstyle, everything about this is just so put together and beautiful.
I
So
would
she gave me
definitely I'd say an 8 for me.
okay, that's fair. I give her a 9. Let's go to Simone. That is that seems to be the one that everyone is like, what the hell is going on? And you know what? I agree because what's Simone, please.
Baby doll,
If that,
tablecloth.
because I play with brats and none of my brats will wear that. Not even my Cabbage Patch doll would wear that.
Yeah, this is giving me like Salvation Army tablecloth.
I'm gonna have to give her a 6.
Damn. And me too. Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie, she's giving me prom, like off the rack Nordstrom prom.
Mhm.
It looks okay for her. I think that she was trying to like channel Michelle Obama in a way. Um,
I can see
I-
that.
I'm still not feeling it though. It's not as lackluster as Simone because I don't want to say bad. It's not as lackluster as Simone, but I would say maybe 6.5.
Yeah, I give it I'll even give it a 7 because I really like her hair. I really like her hair like that.
Okay, okay. Phaedra, she's best dressed for me. She's 10 out of 10.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Her shape is good. The flower ring arrangement, like the way that the flower sits on her chest and also the way that the mermaid tail spreads out. Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I would say that's my 10 too because I just love everything about that dress. I love the hair. I love the top of the dress, the bottom, the ruffles,
Is
and
she
that's a
like
great color.
your your first best dressed?
Yes, yes. I
Okay.
had to think about that because
Okay, sweet
yeah.
tea. I'm sorry. No. 6. 5. 5
Oh my
actually.
god.
Because I feel like Sweet Tea could have did better. I don't know why. I feel
Mm.
like she's younger, she's trendier, she has an amazing natural body. Um Maybe if the purple at the bottom, like that dark purple, that whole I know it's supposed to be dramatic, but if that was cut off and it was just that Megara from Hercules purple, and then maybe she had an updo, that would eat. But whatever this is, send it back. It's not off the rack. It's very much giving
I
couture,
just
but
hate
not
it.
couture for her. Yeah, I hate it.
I hate
5
it.
for me. What do you think?
Yeah, 5.
Dr. Heavenly. She
Oh
looks
yeah.
heavenly. I'm sorry. Heavenly ate that. They previewed the Married to Medicine looks on Tuesday, and she did the JT mwah, blocked, just like
Mhm.
Sandoval did to us. But she looks so good in
No.
her dress. It's like her hair is also like curled to the gods.
Mhm.
That's a tight curl, and it lays beautifully. She looks gorgeous. Titties are sitting, waist is snatched. And like I just am not a fan of I don't know if it's the color or yeah, but I just think that it's either the color or like if you guys look at the way it wraps around her waist, I don't like that. But other than that, it's no notes. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I would say 9 too.
Okay, Toya. I know that this is a controversial one because this is the one that stands out the most. But I think she was giving like an upside down tulip vibe, like a bouquet vibe. And you know that Toya, she likes to play with fashion. I see the vision. I see the vision. You don't see the vision? Like,
Maybe I'm
imagine the shape of a flower, like, but turned upside down,
okay.
like the
Um,
silhouette of it. And she has the updo. I'm not gonna say that it's like a 9 or it's a strong 7 for me.
ooh, a 7.
Damn, what is it, a 4 for you?
I would say a 6. I'm not
I
feeling
feel like you wanna do a 5 though.
it. I'm gonna say a 6 though.
Like a
'Cause-
6.000.
Yeah, like Toya's beautiful though.
I don't know. I think this is very editorial, and I think that's why it might not work. You guys, like, when people do editorial things, like when she sits down, I'm very interested to see how this dress will look on Toya when she sits down. And when Aaron gets back, we will talk about the last one, which is Dr.
Alicia.
Alicia.
Mhm.
Alicia, I actually like it. I like it. I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I like it.
It
Aaron has to
is
think about
nice.
this one. Damn.
it
What are you
is
gonna
nice because
say?
no, it was I just had to take it all in. It's a 7. It's a 7.
Yeah, I would say 7 too. It's not too good, it's not too bad.
And I want to say too, I like her. I This episode I was like, okay,
Yeah, we saw more of her
she's
personality.
yeah, she's giving me something.
This is the episode that happened. If you quickly had any thoughts on it, this is the episode that is before the season finale. Next week is the season finale. Did you?
Hmm.
What did you think about this episode?
I'm happy that Sweet Tea and Dr. Jackie had their little powwow and were able to discuss what happened. And I think Sweet Tea handled herself a lot better. Like I was happy that she just pulled her to the side because that's how she should have did the first time, and just explained to her how she felt, and that was that. And
Yeah.
I do think that Dr. Jackie took ownership for it and gave her what she needed,
Hmm.
which was an apology. Like, okay, yeah, we were being kindergartners, we were talking, that's just what we do. That's what happened at the time. I apologize. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Um.
also feel like the whole debate with Dr. Alicia about her husband, pretty much saying that he runs
He don't
her.
give head. I have a problem with that specifically. I can never. But if it works for her, it works for her.
Yeah, they've got a lot of interesting stuff going on, but it is different. So I appreciate it for that.
Yeah.
Because everybody else, they
They slowed down, but they picked back up. I'll tell you that last
yeah.
episode when they came out to head Hollywood head cheese,
Yeah, they definitely picked back up.
they picked back
I
up.
was impressed. But I'm ready for this finale.
And you know why we're ready for the finale, you
Yeah,
guys.
please
Don't
tell
act
me.
like you don't know. Miss Quad
Miss
is
Quad, Miss
back.
Quad.
And she got it. She got it. It's overall, well, we'll give our final thoughts about the season when we see the finale. That's what
Mhm.
I'll say. Okay, now we have more looks to rate. You guys follow along with us. Bev Hills reunion looks have been released. I don't know how some people are saying that the Bev Hills reunion looks are better than the Married to Medicine. I disagree wholeheartedly. I think that they're all over the place. I don't know who is going where. Some people are going to a business meeting. Some people are going to the Met Gala. Some people are going to the church. Some people are don't even know
Going
where they're going.
to the
So
Capitol.
let's start from take it from the top. Miss Garcelle, I love you, Garcelle, but sometimes your dresses are just boring. And it's okay because you just have such a gorgeous face. And I think that you get used to have such a gorgeous face that you're used to just, getting by. For me, I as much as it pains me, I'm gonna have to give you a 7.
5.5 for me.
Aaron, y'all know that he wanted to give her a 4 because
I'm just
that was
tired of
shocking.
Garcelle doing this to me. It's like every reunion, it's not
Because
good.
you'll be
I
in
don't
the
know what it
confessional
is.
and you'll kill it, or you'll be at an award show and you'll kill it. So when it
She's been
comes to
killing it the whole season.
yeah,
And
you'll
you
be in a
come out the
scene.
house and the dress just does not fit. Does she show up to the fittings?
I don't think so. I think she's just so busy, like being in all these movies and shows that she's
This
just like, I'm tired.
it's one day. One day.
But my thing is like, what even like if you know that you're not gonna show up to a fitting, have multiple options because there are things off the rack that would fit her, especially because she lost even like the thicker you are, the harder it is to find something off the rack that hits your curves perfectly. But she lost some weight. So that means that it opens you up to more possibilities. And I know this personally. So just pick another dress.
She doesn't like these reunions. That must be what it is. She hates it.
And even the makeup is just like she did it herself, I feel.
The hair too.
It's like
Cause it's like I
and you are the Bobologist. I didn't even notice that this
I'm
was a
gonna get off
Bob.
it. I'm gonna get off it because I love Garcelle so much.
It hurts our feelings.
It does.
It hurts us more than it hurts her. So that's what I want you to know, is that it hurts us more than it hurts her. To say this.
Erica Jane.
Erica Jane, honestly, I'm gonna give her for Beverly Hills only. She's my best look because look at what we have to work with.
I want to give her an 8 because she 8, but I want to give her a 10.
I'm not gonna give her a 10. Just because like she showed her ass a little bit too much for me. But I will say a 9. Those shoulders pointed straight to the sky.
I never gotta worry about her. Erica, I know she's gonna show up, even if it's a look, which this is boring compared to some of the other looks I've seen, but it still eats. You know,
I don't even find it boring. I feel like that's a nasty shoulder line.
Mm-hmm.
Like pointed like Cruella de Vil.
I'm saying for her.
Mm-hmm.
Which the theme is. Yeah. So she was
what is the theme? Oh, it's classic glamour, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, they actually put in the okay, let me tell y'all. They put it in the inspiration vibe. Are you reading it on Bravo Insider? You guys make sure you become a Bravo Insider. It's completely free. They tell you the inspiration for each person. Garcelle says classic glamour. Erica says mega ultimate grand supreme. I like it. And then I like this little, I don't know what kind of toupee hairstyle in the front and then Barbie ponytail in the back.
Kills me.
I love it. Okay, now Dorit.
So
it's like, I don't know.
Because read it. It's surrealism, fashion forward, monochrome.
That's literally how I speak. It's like an AI chat bot. Like, what is your inspiration?
Are you talking about Dorit? Okay.
Like her inspiration is surrealism, fashion forward, monochrome. So monochrome means that everything is the same color. Fashion forward means futuristic. Surrealism means that you can't really paint what it is. So I get all those things separately. But when you put it all together, I feel like it might be a great outfit, but wrong place to wear it.
It's eating. I'm not gonna lie, it's eating, and Dorit is giving me something, and I don't know what it is.
That's the thing. I can't put my finger on it. That's why I'm like,
have to say it ain't, because it's like
I have to give her a 9 for me. I have to give her a 9 to 10.
The string of hair.
Yeah, specifically placed there because it doesn't move. It's on the previews. Yeah, Dorit, you got me, girl. Even though you pissed me off this season, you got me. And I'm wondering, are those earrings a part of the jewelry from the robbery, or are those new earrings? And it's Schiaparelli. Okay, love this. Now Crystal, as much as I love Crystal, business meeting. That is
Four.
like you're about to go pitch Lion King 8 to Disney. Like, what are you doing?
Four. 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 Four.
Let me see what is the inspiration, child. We
Christmas
chose this.
tree.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. The inspiration. It says we chose designer Yannick Machado for his extensive knowledge and appreciation of Chinese culture, as reflected in his work. His vision for me in green and citron is by far one of my favorite looks. Donna or Dana, sorry if I'm getting it incorrect, and I created both sophisticated and romantic. It is sophisticated, and then if you zoom in, it does have like this Chinese inspired patchwork. You guys, if you zoom in, I get that. I get like the design, but at the same time with the design, it's a little boring, you know? So I'm not gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 because I respect, and I want to make it clear, I respect what she's giving. You know, in Unique Machado, I'm pretty sure the other ones are amazing, but this one is. I don't.
I feel like if we were at the PTA meeting, that would kill
Yeah, the PTA meeting or a Christmas party, absolutely.
the company Christmas party.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle.
Kyle is gonna get an 8 from me.
I like that if you look at it, the more you look at it, the more you discover because the sleeves, the way that they're cut,
Yes.
you know, like it has a square cut and it's like separated. Love that. The way that it's bunched up at the waist so she can show that waistline. Love that. The only thing that I would change is the hair because it kind of makes her look like an elf for some reason.
Oh, it's the
Um,
ear.
yeah. The ears giving, unless that was done on purpose. Let's see what the inspiration is. There's no inspiration. Yeah, I can tell. It had no inspiration. I'm gonna give it a
I was
7.
like, fuck that, child. I'm going through it. Yeah, I'm gonna give Kyle an 8 because you know what? She used her sacred shampoo and hair conditioner, and she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna hit the carpet. We're gonna hit the reunion."
Okay. Sutton. I want to say for Sutton, this is an upgrade, but overall, I'm not really feeling it.
I want to say a 7 for Sutton.
I'm gonna give it a
Because
6.
oh, and you really wanted to give it a 4.
Why would
Oh,
you get like see?
I'm just saying, you
See,
really wanted to give it a 4 because you told. I'm just
see, we know each
But
other too well, but you're
I
right.
like it. I like it for Sutton. I like the hair. I like the makeup.
I
She
love the
looks
hair and the
great.
makeup. I love the
She looks
shoes.
great. And she showed up to her fitting. Now, when it came to shoes,
You're right.
she did not show up for the shoes.
I like the shoes. It's just the fit is uncomfortable. Snatched in the waist, pretty in the face.
Oh, I have seen these shoes before. I had to zoom in.
Yeah, they're
I
very
think
popular.
maybe it's her feet in the shoes.
What it's giving like a balloon Jeff Koons vibe.
Yeah, because they just look so flat, but it's a heel. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
like,
heel. Yeah. You've seen them on a couple of people. It's just the way that they wear. And it could be the nail polish too.
I
Because that
think
can
it's
also
the
make it.
stance. Because when it's a heel, you want to do you want to
You want to show that it's a heel.
yeah to the side.
Fried, dyed, and laid to the side like
Mhm.
sacred.
To the side.
Yeah, so a 6 for me personally. But Aaron, you said 8?
Did I say I said 7? Didn't I?
Okay, I don't know. I'm asking. That's all I'm
I
asking. I
think I
forgot what
said
you said.
7. Yeah, 7.
Okay, baby. Last one, Anne Marie. No, she went to she did not try with this for in my opinion. Oh, what was Sutton's inspiration? It was Couture Week. And as far as Anna Marie, she said that she wanted a lighter look for the occasion, opting for fun, a vibrant color, and she wanted to be comfortable. The reunion is no place to be comfortable. If you're not getting something dug in your side or your back,
Isn't she a friend though?
if you are not uncomfortable during the reunion, you did it wrong. She's a friend, but
Oh, she does. She is in the intro.
no, she's a main.
Oh shit.
She's a main.
So they need to act like it. Damn. They
Yeah,
been
that's
treating
why I'm
her like
like,
a friend the whole season.
well, she came in late. She also has been, yeah, she got treated like a friend. That's why I'm just very underwhelmed. It's very boring. I don't like it. It's not flattering to her, and I think that she could do better because she's so gorgeous. I'm gonna give her a. I'm gonna be honest, that shit's a 4 because I feel like we're
Oh my
we're like,
god.
oh my god, it's her first reunion, but we saw her at BravoCon, and at
I
BravoCon
seen her at
she
Bella
did better.
Noche's.
Right, and at Bella Noche, she was late.
Yeah, this is a 5.
And I think that for her to even say that she wanted to be comfortable, like that is not. We don't do that here.
Now
The
let me
fuck?
tell you something, because there's one left.
Okay, and
And
we
it's
have a
Kathy
surprise.
the Hilton, a heavy stepper. Okay?
That's a
Because
$1 billion bitch. Look,
that is giving me Greenleaf. Lady
first
May.
lady.
Yeah, Lady May meets Reba McEntire meets Beverly Hills.
Who is the mama that we love on Greenleaf that we always reference? What's her name?
Oh, Lady May.
No, like her real
Oh,
name.
Lynn Whitfield, yeah.
Lynn. This is giving me white Lynn
She
Whitfield.
is. Even the hair. It's giving me, yeah.
White Lynn Whitfield. It's eating, and I don't even know what the fuck she's doing there. Like
I
she was
believe
just
that
like,
because
I'm
I'm like,
here.
you did not even.
She
Okay,
wasn't
but
even the.
yeah.
You know who they did? They should have brought. They should have brought Kim Richards.
I would have loved to see it.
Let's get into Beverly Hills before we go because we do have to go in a bit. It was a finale. I think that this is a very solid finale. A lot of people said that they were underwhelmed with the season. I actually, even though they had some lulls in it, I really enjoyed this season. I don't know what it was about it. I think because it wasn't so dramatic that it was just something fun and not classic like it'll go down in Beverly Hills fame or anything like that. But it was something for everyone. We had like petty fights, we had real shit going on. Especially the finale specifically, we got Kyle talking about her divorce from not divorce, her separation from Mauricio. And this is the first time that I am seeing Kyle be so honest about her separation from Mauricio. She said that the news broke when they were all together as a family. Um, and we got to see all the kids and how that affects the kids because we don't really we read the headlines and we talk about Instagram and we talk about their relationship and we talk about how everyone knows that Mo usually has been stepping out for quite some time allegedly, whether she wants to talk about it or not. I was kind of fine when she said that it wasn't one thing that did it. It was actually multiple things, but she didn't want to disclose it. Usually I'd be like, hey, you need to tell us what it is if you're going to put us in your business. But I think that she gave us so much in the finale, like so much rawness, so much realness. She had the conversation with Erica, she had the conversation with her children, she had a conversation with Mauricio. Like we got a lot of real emotion and real uh you know things that happens after you're married to someone from your early 20s. So I'm, going easy on her because I was satisfied with what she gave us. Now, when it comes to the reunion, I am going to expect more answers.
Mhm.
What did you think of the finale? What did you think of the white party, which is the first part of it, Erica's performance, and then Kyle's thing?
I did like the white party. I like the whole Super Bowl thing.
The SoFi Stadium is like one of the
Yeah.
most iconic stadiums out there. The weekend had a really
It's
big
where
concert there.
isn't it where they shot that direct TV commercial, that iconic
Hmm.
direct TV commercial?
We love that
I
Direct TV commercial. It's our
love it so
favorite
much.
one. We love Direct TV.
Hmm. And Erica's performance, it was Erica. She was the mic. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be on. It's Erica.
I think she, like, you know what? Whether I feel like she is still being a bitch about this whole money thing or not, the jewelry, I think she did her damn thing. And I will say, for to be 52, I think she is, and they hit a full split like that.
Yeah, it's very pop star.
Like she's giving me more than some of the girls that are professionals give
Hmm.
me
Now that's true.
that are on
Now
the
that's true. I will
charts.
say, I thought she did good for her,
Hmm.
and with that split, that took it overboard. But as far as the performance, I was like, she did. You know,
Yeah.
I think Demetria McKinney could have came out, but
Okay, because you play too much. What about
that's just me. And
Kyle?
I did like that Kyle shared. I like the little time jump that they did to show where they are now, and I'm happy they can coexist, even though things are awkward. Clearly, you can tell that these two people both have love for each other still, um, but they are just going through a separation period. And they're gonna have to go through the process. It's a normal process. It feels like it. Well, it seems like they both have each other's best interest at heart. Um, and based on that preview, it does seem like we're gonna get something with her and Morgan. We're gonna get the truth. Now, I do think that she was. I think Morgan was Kyle's good time girl, and everybody needs a good time girl or boy. Um,
Okay, what's the definition of a good time, girl or boy?
I think somebody that brings out the younger years if you're older, somebody that you can have fun with, a genuine good time without all the extra pressure of figuring out where the relationship is or like defining the relationship.
Mhm.
Like a good friend, like one of your little
Someone
friends.
who brings the best out of you and that
Hmm.
you don't have to worry about. Did you see
Yeah,
that they said that Dorit has not talked to Kyle since
I'm like, what is that about?
December or something?
What is that about? What are they even?
Another thing that I wanted to ask you about was Dorit and PK.
Oh, they're getting a
Like
divorce.
that. Damn. Yeah, basically. I feel like she soft launched a divorce, no?
I mean, yeah. The only reason she didn't go so hard is because Kyle was doing hers. So she's like, you know what? Let me save this for
Let me
next
build my
season.
storyline for
So
next
I have
season.
something. Yeah, because if she didn't, she wouldn't have shit.
Because she didn't have shit this season.
She absolutely did not.
Not even fashion. That's sad. Because at least she usually gives fashion.
I think maybe one or two moments. I will give her
One or
that.
two, yeah,
One
but
or two, but that's
usually
it.
it's just like bam, bam, bam.
Yeah,
If she
back
has
to back.
nothing else, she has
Because
looks.
Dorit was low key going through it.
Mm.
But Dorit knows she's not into that man anymore.
You know what? I think it's actually like the opposite. I think that he's not into her anymore.
I know. I think the same. I think she's not into
You
him,
think it's mutual?
and I think he's just annoyed with her. He's tired of her ass. Because every year or every day is like living with somebody else. Because she
You
has
think so?
another accent. It's like she's
That's
developed
interesting.
another identity, and I think he's tired of
Damn, I need to not do what she did because that's how I feel every day. I'm a different person.
it. I'm just like, you never know what to read. One minute she's
Exactly.
like Romanian, the next minute she's from like perhaps Africa. You just don't know.
South Africa.
With South Africa, and we're watching A Color of Friendship. But then she flips, and then she's like, actually, no,
I'm Italian.
I'm Italian.
And actually, no, I'm from Connecticut. And actually,
I'm just like, girl, come on.
I just
Mm-mm.
wish that I was multilingual like her. But she got on my nerves. I don't know. She was just annoying. And I didn't know where her jewelry
Yeah.
is. And did they find the person who did it allegedly? Okay, so who was your to wrap this up? Our pot stirrer. Obviously, we do every season. This was the season's finale. What do you think about your MVP and your LVP of the season?
MVP is gonna go to Kyle. I'll give it to Kyle because she did a lot this season. She has been, giving her ass a little bit. Um, LVP, Anne Marie.
Okay, MVP, I have to agree. Like, even though I was shocked when you said that, Kyle, for sure. Just because she was getting tattoos,
Yeah,
she
she's
was,
given so much this season.
yeah, she,
I have to give it, even if I do feel like I want to give it to somebody else. I have to give it to her.
yeah, out of duty.
Hmm.
You know, we are fair.
And if
We are
not
fair
Kyle, then
leaders.
who?
I want to know, yeah, then who?
Oh no, I was asking you.
But I want to know your opinion. Who would be
If I
your
were
second?
second, Erica Jane. Yeah.
My LVP is going to be Anne Marie and Dorit. They're tied because they
Oh
both just
wow.
piss me
Okay.
off.
Okay, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
And
but
who was your second, if not Kyle?
you were so annoying. So
Because I know it's the
God.
same answer, right? Yeah.
Yes, Erica, because Erica did have kind of a comeback season, and I just have
She
to.
was funny as fuck this season. Like her and
And then
Kyle
also,
were really...
even when she had that conversation with Kyle, she's like, "I'm sorry if I've been a bad friend. I did not know anything was wrong in your marriage." Like, bitch, you don't pay attention to no one but yourself.
No, because and she said
She doesn't.
one thing I
And
will
she
give
told
Erica
us
though
though.
is she says it. She's like, I don't give a fuck about you. You or any of you. Right now, I'm going through it. Okay, and that's it.
I'm
And
so the opposite of that.
I was like, Mauricio, I don't know what to do. And Erica's like, I don't
You'll be
like the
fine.
way you guys are treating me about these guys. Like, that's her whole thing. And Kyle's like, wait, like what? She's like, I just don't like it.
And she's like, I got my spinoff coming. You bitches can go to hell.
And she's literally, you could tell she's doing this because this is her boat and her ribbon. And she's ready.
Yeah, she left
like,
that scene and she's
by
like,
the time I'm done with this, I better not hear about it again.
Bet it all on Blind, baby. Bet it all on Blind.
So what do you guys think?
Yeah, give us your most valuable player, your least valuable player, and also let us know what you think about these fashions, who ate, and who is a chop. I'm going to end the episode by myself because Aaron dropped out like 3 times. It's going to take him a minute to get back. We love you so much. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Threads at Bravo Wild Black. And we love you. Bye.
Bye, y'all.